Chapter 2. Jalen's Discovery. Jalen slept through his alarm the next morning and rushed to get ready. He grabbed his backpack, hopped on his bike, and took off for Mia's house. She was already waiting outside for him when he arrived. "Excited for the game tonight?" Jalen asked as they left Mia's house. "I guess," Mia replied. "I haven't been playing that well. I'm nervous I'll lose my starting spot if I bomb tonight." "You'll do great," said Jalen. "Zoe and I will be there to cheer you on." Mia smiled weakly but said nothing. As they pedaled in silence, the words and wishful thinking played over in Jalen's head. It was just a silly book, yet the idea of his wish coming true was too exciting not to imagine. Lost in his thoughts, Jalen didn't see two girls walking in the crosswalk ahead of him. "Watch out!" Mia shouted. Jalen jerked the handlebars of his bike to the right as he was about to hit one of them. He slammed his front tire into the curb and launched over the handlebars. He put his hands out to brace his fall. He was lucky to land on soft grass. Mia hopped off her bike and rushed over to help Jalen up. Jalen turned toward the girls he had almost hit. He recognized them from school, Kaylee and Grace. "Sorry about that," Jalen groaned as he gingerly put weight on his right leg. "Are you okay?" Grace gasped, and Kaylee giggled nervously. Both girls stared at him with wide eyes. Their jaws slung down as they gaped at him. "I didn't mean to scare you," Jalen said. "I should have watched where—" "Are you kidding?" Kaylee exclaimed. "It is completely our fault. We're so sorry." "You're Jalen, right?" Grace asked. Yeah, that's me," Jalen said. "I'm surprised you know who I am." The two girls laughed awkwardly. "Of course we know who you are," said Kaylee. "Everyone does. Could we, take our picture with you?" Jalen looked at Mia. She looked as confused as he was. Okay," Jalen said, smiling awkwardly for their selfie. Jalen picked up his bike and climbed on. As he and Mia pedaled away, he looked back over his shoulder to find the two girls still staring at him. "That was weird," said Mia. When Jalen and Mia arrived at school, a dozen students were gathered around the entrance. The first person who saw them came running to the bike rack. "You don't know me. My name is Logan, but I just wanted to tell you that your videos are amazing," he stammered. The rest of the students heard Logan and turned toward Jalen. Instantly, shrieks and yells filled the air. "I watch your videos all the time! Where do you get all your ideas? You are so cool! Will you sit with me at lunch?" Jalen was speechless. He grabbed his backpack and walked toward the school entrance. The crowd of students followed him step for step. "Look, we have to meet some friends," said a stunned Jalen. "But I'd be happy to talk to all of you after school." Jalen pushed through the double doors with Mia, leaving the disappointed crowd behind them. As they made their way down the hall, Jalen checked his phone and opened his social media app. He stopped dead in his tracks when he saw how many followers he had. 670,000. That can't be right, Jalen thought to himself. Then he remembered the book. Did it actually work? Other students had noticed Jalen and started pressing in around him. He and Mia made their way through the crowd to the library. The students were about to cram in after him, but Ms. Lewin, the media specialist, rushed forward to block off the doors. "You'll have to let me know when you plan to come in next time," Ms. Lewin said to Jalen with a smile. "We can't have all your fans pouring in at once." Jalen didn't know how to respond. He nodded slightly before walking away. He and Mia quickly made their way through the library to where his friends were sitting. "It worked," Jalen chuckled. Zoe and Elsie exchanged confused glances. Jalen's smile only grew bigger. "It worked."